2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Brad Stevens is one of the youngest coaches in the league. At the same time, he's one of the longest tenured coaches in Celtics history. Kyrie Irving said he brings the ultimate unwavering confidence. Chill but assertive. He demands excellence out of you. You want to play for him. Kevin?
All right, David. Two conference rivals, C-Web, squaring off tonight. A little extra. You can feel it riding on this one.
Oh, yeah. And you know how the conference rival games go. These games can mean a lot at the end of the season when you're talking about playoff seeding, tiebreakers, all that good stuff. And there's never been anything wrong, in my opinion, with a little mutual dislike. I mean, there are no friends when you step between these lines.
So the Bucks win the tip. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis are your small and power forwards. Bledsoe is out there with Brown. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by Brook Lopez. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. That three off the mark. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Celtics. Horford the pass to Irving. There's the dish to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Morris against Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brown. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Brown kicks to Antetokounmpo. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
First points of the night, and here we go.
He's showing his initiative, trying to put his imprint on the game right out the gate.
Pass to Tatum. Morris outside, 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key, and that one good.
I love how under control Irving is. I mean, he doesn't let the shot clock dictate his shot selection. He has excellent patience.
Inside, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Good movement there, and the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Antetokounmpo has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Irving with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Middleton against Morris. Over Middleton. The rebound by the Bucks. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Middleton on the wing. Lets the three fly. Morris with the rebound.
Well, their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long range.
And finished off by Brown.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. From about 19 feet and all around the rim that time before dropping in. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Brown. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his first points of the game.
This is where the craftiness and length come in. I mean, Tatum makes a lot of tough shots with defenders on him.
Bledsoe looking around. Good work defensively by Horford.
Aggressive move to the bucket, and the D is ready for it.
Morris with the bucket.
Terrific use of the catch-and-shoot jumper for Morris, catching the D flat-footed and torching them as a result.
Bledsoe outside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Amazing confidence from Irving. He's so skilled at getting inside and getting the shot he wants.
And with all the drama, Greg, that has followed Irving the past few seasons, he reached out to Kobe Bryant for some guidance.
And just like Irving and LeBron had to go their own ways, so did Kobe and Shaq. Very few players know what it's like to be in a situation like Irving, but Kobe's one of them. And Kobe gave Irving the confidence to not be afraid of standing out in his career decisions. And so far, it's paid off handsomely. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum. At the line with one shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Tatum. And when the Celtics traded out of the first overall pick in 2017, many, Greg, thought they were settling for Jason Tatum for team needs. But he might be the best overall player in that draft.
Listen, the Celtics said they would have been fine taking Tatum first overall, and I believe him. I mean, Tatum looks like he could be a superstar very early in his career and does everything at a high level and is already a terrific shooter from deep. Plus, he just has a poise and an air about his game that speaks of superstar.
I love seeing that kind of unselfishness. Irving is proven to be a sensational teammate.
Antetokounmpo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
No question he got bumped on that shot. And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
No good on the free throw. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
He hits the second from the line.
We always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
That one goes in. Irving's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Middleton against Tatum. And Middleton kicks to Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Lopez.
It doesn't take much for Lopez to dunk it. All he needs is the right positioning inside.
Irving against Bledsoe. Irving can't hit.
The D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost him.
Antetokounmpo passes to Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris, of current players who could eventually become coaches, who would you put in that category? There are a lot of brilliant guys that play this game, think the game through so well.
Chris Paul, Ariza, those guys come to mind for some reason to me. Klay Thompson,
yes,
he comes to mind, and I don't know if it's the personality that I see these guys in or if it's the way that they approach the game, but yeah, those guys come to mind. I definitely could see them taking the game to another level once their playing days are ended.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and you think about big transitions. Isaiah Thomas was a soldier for the Celtics, got traded for Kyrie, and then Kyrie came in and just made all the fans fall in love with him.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Bucks also with the sub. Connaughton's checked in. And Brown drops them both. And for the Celtics, lots of transitions last year for sure.
Yeah, and with all the injuries, it was next man up. Tatum in for Hayward, Rozier in for Kyrie. Later in the season, I mean, Brown went from raw athlete to dependable scorer.
Bucks trail by 4. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Here's Irving. Good on the 13-footer. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies. And then, of course, guys are finishing.
Now here's Bledsoe. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Stolen. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. And yes, it's good. And now a 6-point Celtic lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And 11 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Lock at 6. And the dunk by Brown.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on these jams.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 6-point game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 13 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Takes it from 10, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
He has them reeling. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
Connaughton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brown. Outside for Bledsoe. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bledsoe's got 5 now.
I don't think they were expecting that shot. They didn't really make an effort to get out on it.
Bledsoe against Irving. Goes back up. Left side, Tatum. And finally they hit one. And the Celtics lead by 5.
An elite mid-range shooter. That's what he is. Even back in high school, Tatum will always have this in his arsenal.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Jaylen Brown was given quite the compliment on his game from Draymond Green, who felt, Greg, that Brown was good enough to be an all-star.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if I'd be fully on board with that assessment in terms of last year, but I do think he's well on his way to becoming an all-star. His scoring and offensive impact continues to grow each year, and he's shown a great knack on the defensive side as well. Terrific two-way player. The sky is the limit.
Hayward can hit.
The defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
Here's Snell, defended by Hayward. Ilyasova, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Boston leading by 5. Hayward finds Baines. Right through the D for the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Milwaukee's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Rozier against Hill. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And very slippery. George Hill, I mean, you give him a step, he'll take it all the way.
Rozier looking around. Out to Hayward. Just 4 to shoot. The pass to Wanamaker. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 5. To the inside. Connaughton off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Rozier against Ilyasova. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Connaughton. He kicks it to Hill. Passes to Snell. Mirotic has a wide open look. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Mirotic has got his first 3 points of the game. Now Rozier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hayward on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. Another shot, and it's laid in by Rozier. And the Celtics lead by 2. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Boston Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many, something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year. A guy called me Antetokounmpo, and Kounupi in Greek means mosquitoes. So he basically said anti-mosquito.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
Oh, yeah, this is how they squeezed out extra possessions and captured the early lead.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Frazier is out there with George Hill. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Ilyasova. And it's Mirotic in at the 4-man position. Here's Hill, following the bucket by the Celtics. Now the feed to Ilyasova. Williams with the steal. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season started with that horrific injury to Gordon Hayward's leg. Now, it's been a long road back for him, but he took heart in the encouragement he received, not just from his family, but from so many well-wishers. He said, "You realize how lucky you are to have people from all over supporting you." Guys?
David, I think everyone is rooting for his complete recovery. Thanks for that report.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Ilyasova. Pass to Snell. Lets it go with a 3. And Rozier pulls it down.
Oh, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide-open 3 like that.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Hayward passes to Rozier. Here's the floater. And it's Williams with the jam.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Bucks trail by 5. Frazier kicks to Ilyasova. Back to Frazier. Williams against Ilyasova. Pass to Hill. Mirotic with it. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
I mean, that's just tremendous, stupendous work from Rozier. I mean, he's just so good at zipping the ball over to his teammates.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Hill kicks to Snell. Ilyasova up top. Frazier outside. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Ilyasova.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. See, we've spoken before about the skills that were hardest for you to develop. What parts of your game were the easiest to strengthen and fine-tune?
Wow, that's a great question, Ken. I have to think about that. The easiest. Well, I would say for me it was whatever I was doing well in college, and so that was on the post, on the right block, stealing James Worthy's spin move. It was easier to get a little bit quicker in that because now I got to see him use it and do it to me. It was easier to have my jump shot start to get in the place that I wanted it to as a rookie. But why? Because I had one of the greatest shooters of all time, Chris Mullin, there to sit and practice with. And so when you have a great shooter and a mentor like him, it's easier because they explain it to you, and then not only do they explain how to do it, they show you through their work ethic. And so for me, it was pretty easy in those areas because I had a great mentor in Chris Mullin.
I love that story. To the inside, and stolen by Hayward.
I love when guys are alert and aware on D. Great job to prevent the entry pass.
To the paint, and stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Mirotic. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Here's Ilyasova, and it's sent back by Horford. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And boy, Robert Williams, big athletic guy who just doesn't back down. Still polishing his game, polishing that skill set, but when he's focused, he's absolutely spectacular.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
No good on that one. Maybe the most amazing thing about Williams outside the alley-oops is this shot-blocking presence he gives you on the floor.
Yeah, he's one of the few guys that protect the rim from anywhere on the court. Tough inside, able to get out on shooters, and plays with an attitude. Menacing.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in, and the second free throw, good.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
That free throw, no good. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Irving. He's got 12. Shoots over Frazier. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Boston making some changes. Marcus Morris is checked in for Hayward. And it's Brown in for Rozier. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Irving surveying the floor. Right side Tatum. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Frazier against Irving. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
And it's Irving with the ball for Boston. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, he's played a smart and strong game. His field goal percentage proves it.
Bucks trail by 4. Frazier outside. To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got 3 assists in the game. Irving dishes to Tatum. Back to Irving. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And this is Irving at his best. Aggressive, locked in, looking for a shot.
Frazier against Irving. Frazier right side. Down low. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Hill. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Frazier. Tatum passes to Irving. Irving double team. 6 to shoot. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And Morris really rises up for these jams, leaving no mistake as he finishes with authority.
Bucks trail by 4. Bledsoe outside. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Talk about a coach who gets the most out of his guys and what he has to work with. I mean, that's none other than Brad Stevens. I mean, he's done it for years. First in college, now on the greatest level.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Some solid defense there from Irving. The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Kicks to Morris. Tatum, that's for 2. Rebound, Milwaukee. Feeds it to Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find them, using his height to see over the defense.
Here's Irving. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Bledsoe finds Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Morris. Middleton outside. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Middleton's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And look at that. That's just a great all-around play. Getting into position for the offensive rebound, finishing strong on the putback.
Irving passes to Horford. Morris outside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Oh, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. The Bucks also with the sub. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Tatum kicks to Irving. Here's Baines. Good D by Lopez. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And another three for Milwaukee.
Oh, I like the unselfishness of Lopez, showing that he wants to get it to his guys.
Irving dishes to Tatum. Now the pass to Baines. To the middle. Here's Brown. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses off the left iron.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result. Oh, man, what about the ascension of Jaylen Brown? I mean, come on. He's an uber athlete, super smart, strong, long wingspan, and very raw coming into the league.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brown. And the development period for Brown could have been longer, but he was thrust into a leading role.
Oh, come on. He had to play extra minutes. I mean, those injuries. But most importantly, he had to create offense. Ball handling may have been his biggest weakness when he entered the league, but he's already turned that into a strength.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Horford. 1:56 left to play in the first half. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 21.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Bledsoe kicks to Connaughton. Back to Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Irving.
Nice defense by Irving. He averages less than a half a block a game, but gets all of that.
Brown inside. 7 points in the game, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Boston making some changes. Gordon Hayward comes in for Tatum. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Brown. Milwaukee also making some changes. Mirotic comes in for Brook Lopez. And Tony Snell subbed in for Sterling Brown. one is no good.
And if there was ever a guy who was more than what his stats say, it's Al Horford. Won't have nights where he drops 50 or carries a team with his shot blocking, but you ask anyone he's played with and they'll tell you he is a perfect teammate.
His three-point shot does not let him down. One of the many ways Irving affects the game.
Over to the wing. Here's the three. Mirotic's shot is off.
No three-pointers for him in the second quarter yet, but he did have one in the first.
Baines finds Horford. Here is Hayward. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal. In for the Bucks.
Irving against Bledsoe. Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. Mirotic grabs the miss. From deep three-point range, what a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Boston Celtics. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 24 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. He's in a crazy zone right now and seems to be even hotter than he was in their last game. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, they've been pounding it in the paint. Not just taking the first three-pointer when it came across. That keeps the defense on its toes.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Irving at point with Brown to his side. They're the backcourt. Down low, it's Morris and Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
And Irving is a handful in the pick and roll. He has exceptional quickness, and he's a terrific decision maker.
Bledsoe against Irving, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball, and the wide open shot from Morris. The kick out to Irving. Dishes it to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Morris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, look at Morris, just using that big body of his to draw contact. The defense has a tough time matching up with him.
For Boston, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The first free throw is good.
Now look, when you watch Marcus Morris, I mean, he's been around the league. He understands how to play the game. Sometimes you just need to be put in the right system. It's just timing. That happened for him last season.
And Morris drops them both. And when you give Morris some freedom on the offensive end, he can carry you through long stretches.
Kevin, he's a terrific shooter. I mean, from standstill, off the dribble, back to the basket, it really doesn't matter with him. The other thing he gives you, tremendous toughness. He likes to mix it up. He won't back down from a challenge, I'll tell you that.
And here's Irving. Following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Morris kicks to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Over Middleton. And that one goes long.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Now, here is Morris. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe with it. Picked up by Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one drops. He ties it up. And the Celtics with possession here. Outside Irving. A floater. He lays it in. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Bledsoe. 14 points for him. Brown the pass to Middleton. Back to Brown. Morris against Antetokounmpo. Over Morris. Here's Lopez. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Horford.
They haven't gotten their legs back. Just 1 for 4 to start the second half.
That shot wide open. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
This is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
Timeout called. The Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bledsoe against Brown. Fires from the line. Hits the front of the rim and out.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Horford gets the bucket.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
Yeah, and it goes beyond the small lead that they built. They really captured the momentum.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 23. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Antetokounmpo finds Bledsoe. Irving against Bledsoe. Takes the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game to end the run, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Bucks have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. George Hill's checked in for the Bucks. Both good from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Boston leading by 5. Irving kicks to Horford. Back to Irving. Outside Tatum. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Now that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. Tim Frazier's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Frazier against Irving. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Frazier, and that one's good. Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Unless you're willing to foul him, not a lot can be done to stop Irving from hitting that shot.
Antetokounmpo against Morris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there. For Milwaukee, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Celtics, leading by 5. Morris outside. And here is Brown. He has 7. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got 9.
Creating off the dribble, an area where Brown's putting in real work. I mean, it's paying off.
Antetokounmpo against Morris. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Irving against Frazier. Irving passes to Horford. Here's Brown. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the middle, Frazier. That shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston leading by 5. On the wing, Irving. Irving double team. Stolen by Middleton. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
He keeps battling, but so far this quarter, he hasn't been able to get it going.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks trail by 5. Right side Hill. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Lopez dishes to Middleton. Back to Lopez. Great D that time from Tatum.
Thought he was going to be able to take advantage of the D there. He had the space.
Morris with the bucket.
Well, yeah, Morris is just a tremendous shooter. He has great touch from beyond the arc.
Timeout called, the Bucks. C-Webb, what a rookie year it was for Tatum. Never hit a wall. He only got better as time went on.
I remember doing his games in college. I mean, it's the same thing that happened then. Second half of the season was stronger than the first. He has a maturity beyond his years, both mentally and physically.
Some changes for Boston. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. Hayward comes in for Jason Tatum. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Brown. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Mirotic is checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Antetokounmpo. Tony Snell's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Frazier.
Look at that fast release of Mirotic. Just remarkable as a big fella. As soon as the ball arrives, he's prepared to let it go.
Irving finds Baines. Hayward looking over the floor. Six on the shot clock. Over Hill. Here's Baines. The rebound by the Bucks. Mirotic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Connaughton passes to Hill. Here's Snell. Rozier defending. Pass to Mirotic. There's the triple. And Baines pulls it down.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And C-Webb, what a force Terry Rozier has become. Finally got that chance to play last year and made the most of it.
Well, look, we all knew he had the athleticism, but what we didn't know is how he reacted to a ton of minutes being played. And obviously, he stepped up. Players respect him. He's a guy you want on your side.
That one is off.
Oh, the fearlessness by Rozier. That's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
Good on the second free throw. Now here is Hill. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Morris. For three, Hayward. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
Here's Connaughton. Kicks it to Mirotic. It's good from long range. Mirotic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is what Mirotic does best. A knockdown three-ball specialist. Doesn't hesitate in pulling the trigger.
Irving dishes to Hayward. Over in the corner, Rozier. Clock at 6. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 5 rebounds tonight. 3-pointers. Snell. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving against Hill. Here's Baines. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
What an intelligent play. I mean, solid execution. Irving coming off the pick. Very difficult to defend.
Hill looking around. And there's the pass to Connaughton. And it's sent back by Irving. Rozier with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Rozier kicks to Baines. Back to Rozier. For 3. Hill pulls it in. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks, trailing by 5. Ilyasova up top, covered by Morris. Rozier with the steal. Here's Irving, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, you gotta love how Irving slashes to the basket. So quick, so elusive, making the D hit him. He's one of today's great clutch performers. That's Kyrie Irving. Look, think about this. In 2016, Game 7 of the Finals, he hit the pivotal 3 with just 53 seconds left. And that's just the most famous of his end-of-game accomplishments.
The first one falls. The challenge with defending Kyrie, Chris, is how to prevent him from hitting those game-changing shots.
Yeah, how do you check Uncle Drew? He has the range from deep. There may not be a better ball handler in the game, and he's a tremendous finisher in the paint. He's a triple threat.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Well, he's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
Connaughton kicks to Mirotic. Rozier against Hill. From deep. Rebound Boston.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
That's tipped. And stolen by Hayward. Now, here's Rozier. Tight defense on him. Down low, Morris. Rebounded by Snell.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Ilyasova hits the bucket.
And Ilyasova more comfortable on the perimeter, but he gets it done inside.
From 15 feet away, a rebound by the Bucks. Mirotic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Ilyasova kicks to Mirotic. That's tipped.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Exactly, but you still want a decent look, because if you miss, the strategy doesn't help you.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Back to Snell. Shot clock at 5. Outside Hill. Offline with his 3. Irving passes to Rozier. The shot from the low post is good. Rozier's got 5. 1 second left. That one, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Boston on top. They're up by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bucks trail by 7. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Mirotic is out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's Brown. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. Now here's Bledsoe. And Ilyasova kicks to Mirotic. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. The shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Hayward outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. One of those guys who seems to improve his game every season. Hayward showing us great consistency from range.
Now look at this. When he first came into the league, he was more of a slasher, a mid-range shooter. But through sheer repetition, hard work, getting it in the gym, and some adjustments to his shooting motion, the outside shot has become one of his greatest weapons.
And the first one at the line is good. And seeing Gordon Hayward out there, you have to be glad that he was able to recover the way he has from that devastating injury on opening night last season.
And I remember your call of the moment, Kevin. The whole NBA world just was shocked on that opening night. As bad as it looked, it seemed to be clean enough to where Hayward won't have any lasting issues with it. The rehab obviously wasn't easy, and I'm sure Hayward is just thankful that he's been able to come back completely from that injury.
Now Rozier following the three-point attempt by Eric Bledsoe. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
While the shooting of Morris provides his team with this crucial, just a real valuable part of this team.
At the line for the Celtics, Marcus Morris. He gave the line shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Brook Lopez is checked in for Mirotic. And he makes both free throws.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. 11-point game. Connaughton passes to Ilyasova. Hayward comes with the double team. Connaughton, the lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, Kevin, look, he's a reliable passer. Ilyasova brings a team-first mentality that really helps tie this team together.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting for Boston, Marcus Morris. He gave the line shooting 2.
The first one falls. And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And Morris drops them both.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Middleton. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
Rozier against Middleton. Takes the 13-footer. A rebound by the Bucks.
It's been a rough game for him, but it won't sting too bad as long as they hang on to the lead.
For 3, Bledsoe. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
There isn't any player in the league who's going to pass up that shot. There was nobody near him.
Rozier against Bledsoe. Rozier the pass to Horford, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooters.
Celtics leading by 6. Brown kicks to Rozier. Stolen by Bledsoe. Passes to Brown. 3-pointer. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Brown. And that's now 7 points for Brook Lopez.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Three-pointer, Hayward, rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo after Jaylen Brown's miss. Middleton against Tatum. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Rozier, the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock to end the cold streak, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
It's something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur, the ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
Jaylen Brown. He gave the line shooting 2.
That one is off. And he sinks the second.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
Brown feeling it out a bit to the inside. And to Antetokounmpo.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Rozier kicks to Morris. On the wing, Brown. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Attacking the painted area. That's where Tatum can use his height and length most effectively.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Rozier. Bledsoe left side. But they recover it. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Lopez against Horford. Brown the pass to Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
Jason Tatum. He gave the line shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And what you love about Tatum is that scoring gene, but with efficiency, both from the field and the line.
Irving's checked in for the Celtics. And he's good on the second.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Brown with it, picked up by Brown. Middleton for three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 10 points for Chris Middleton.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Back to Irving. He kicks it to Horford. The three from Tatum. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Irving, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Hey, look, that's what they want. The ball is in his hands in the post. Just didn't have the touch that time.
Bledsoe against Irving. Bledsoe kicks to Brown. Lopez outside. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Horford. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez.
2 shots, gentlemen.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, Horford does a great job of keeping this team together. A glue guy, high IQ. Teammates love him. Then he's capable of stepping up big when it matters most.
And he can't get the first one. And talking about Horford, some people criticize his production, Chris, but his contributions go well beyond the stat sheet.
Oh, you're so right, Kevin. He gets a great read every time down the floor. On both ends of the floor, he can orchestrate the offense, and he can finish in a variety of ways.
And he's good on the second.
Earning more and more recognition for all the things he does. Horford's finally gone from underrated to appreciated.
Bledsoe finds Middleton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Chris Middleton, 2 seasons ago, tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean, he's come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most well-rounded players you'll see.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And that one falls for Middleton. And Chris Middleton with maybe, Greg, his best season yet in 2017-18.
It just seems like he gets better every year. A former 2nd-round pick, now all-star caliber. He's worked extremely hard, stayed in the lab, and now we're seeing the results.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Irving dishes to Morris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Shooting for Boston, Marcus Morris will be at the line shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Morris drops them both.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The pass to Bledsoe. Kicks to Brown. Middleton against Tatum. And that's good. Chris Middleton for three. Middleton's got 11 points here in just the second half. Bledsoe against Irving. He feeds it to Horford. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. The kick out to Brown. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And there it is for him. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Look, outstanding focus from the big man. Lopez, he's accepting the punishment, but muscling through.
Here's Horford. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so Brown will bring it up for the Bucks. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Bledsoe against Irving. Bledsoe with it. Some solid defense there from Irving. On the wing, Morris. Celtics passing it around. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks leading by 6. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Buries it down low. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Now look, this is nice. I love how Irving challenges the defense. Great at forcing the D to foul him while shooting.
He'll give the line shooting 2.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, Irving came into this league as a terrific three-point shooter, and I think he's only getting better with age if he can.
Middleton the pass to Brown. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee. Bledsoe against Irving. Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Irving for 3. That one no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing, with the small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Over Morris, and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics trail by 10. Now Irving. The dish to Horford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's 7 points for Horford.
Well, everyone knows that Horford relishes any chance he gets down low.
Irving against Bledsoe. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. He gets that one. Antetokounmpo's got the lead back up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, what I like about it most is he's doing it efficiently.
Now, here is Irving. 6 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Milwaukee.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
We've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Irving against Bledsoe. Down low, Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Bledsoe. Dishes to Brown. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Antetokounmpo's got 41. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 10. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .27 seconds left in the game. And it's Rozier missing. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win. And really nothing they can do now. They just got to play this one out.
Yeah, you know you're supposed to go hard and complete the game, but they're so frustrated right now. I don't see that happening.
Frazier outside. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Congrats, Brooke, on the win. You guys were down, but you were able to overcome it. What does that say about your team?
You know, I think it shows our poise. You know, we responded. You know, I think we were really at our highest urgency level, and we came together as a team. And this time we held our lead in that.
Well, maybe you'll continue to develop that killer instinct during the rest of the season. Thanks, Brooke. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.